Welcome to it, guys. Heroes of Infinite Tales. I am struggling. I do not want to lie. I am struggling. And Pyron right now is my strongest character. She's on 35. I actually had to do Sanctuary of Trials before this post, just so that I make sure I have done everything possible in order to empower Pyron, man. This is ridiculous. The reason I am complaining is because in the adventure stages, I think it's the Eternal Maze is showing me proper flames, guys. It is insane. What? Sealed celestial weapon. Never mind. It is showing me proper flames, whereas I cannot get through it. So I think I have a few skill points, obviously, yes, from the Sanctuary of Trials. If you guys have gotten through it, you must clearly be over 35 mythic now. I think I also need to wait until I'm about, I don't know. I think until I'm well over 100 mythic. I think that's from the trauma that I've been through, that is the only time that I am going to be comfortable going into the Eternal Maze. I swear, guys, it is insane. It is absolute madness. So let me just check out, okay, which skill was I trying to level up. Okay, let me do that. Maybe that might help. We don't know. And what about Pyron's weapon? So I do love the fact that Pyron did get the new uniform, but I want more for Pyron, man. I want more for Pyron. I wanna for example, her mythic weapon. I want to enchant it as much as I can, make her as strong as possible, because I've seen guys in the Jewel Arena, they are about the same, plus minus the same level, 30, 32, 33. Sometimes they are just lower, like 2 levels lower, but their attack power is absolute madness. So there are people that might be on your level 35 mythic or whatever, but then their power and their attack power and overall viability is just through the roof. But I think mostly, obviously, that could be for players that are spending money on the game, because when you do spend money on the game, you have to keep into consideration that, for example, your level of enchantment for your weapons, they might be mythic. You know what I mean? You might have all sorts of uniforms upgraded to all sorts of levels. Not to forgetting the pet, the guardian pet, that also plays a huge role. So there are a lot of things to consider, man. So that could also be the issue or the problem for 11. You would think that she is good where she is now. Wait. So that is, I just want to see something quickly. Actually, that is seal celestial weapon, unseal. Celestial weapon. Gradient type, I don't know. I'll check that out later. I frankly do not have the time. I want to see if my advancements have gotten me anywhere in terms of the Eternal Maze. It is insane. So this is it. I managed to finish the previous stage, but then only on 1 star, because she was a nightmare. I think she's a she. She has a bosom, guys. She has breasts, so I assume it's a she. I'm positive it's a she. So anyway, 3.1. That is like the first stage from the 3rd phase. Yes, and everything is red, I know. So, but I'm close. If you guys noticed before, I think I'm on 411. Was it? Yes, it was 411. But I just want to show you the sheer gravity of this stage. It is absolute madness. I think she survives just up until 2 bosses before the real kingpin. So yeah, man, when it starts off, it actually starts off pretty good. When it starts off, she actually she's doing quite well. So taking from when she starts off or how she starts off, you would think that this would be a walk in the park for her, but then that does not seem to be the case. I think what I'm looking forward to in the game now, because remember we started out with 4 players or 4 characters, and we had Lena and then we had Pyron in quick succession. So I think what I am most looking forward to now actually is just for another edition. I hope it is female, but I doubt it will be female if they add on another character, because we only have 2 males and 4 females. So I highly doubt that the character will be male, but something spectacular. I checked out another game. It's a pity I couldn't get it in English. It's called Icarus M. I haven't been playing it a lot, but just from the intro, from everything else that I think I managed to just select the mage, and I was supposed to start out with the mage. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm not sure if they have autoplay yet. I hope they do not have autoplay, because autoplay kind of messes up with the game, and the game keeps crashing. Because remember, if it is, oh man, she's gone. Yes, I was killed by a fish the last time also, guys. I was killed by this darnfish, so I just want to resurrect. The last time I didn't resurrect, so I just want to resurrect and see if Paran will actually stand a chance. But yes, she was killed by that same fish the last time also. Insane, absolute madness. So the game Icarus M, I have been checking it out. It looks amazing, it looks awesome, but then like I said, I hope it does not have autoplay, because I discovered, I think with what Daybreak Legends, these autoplays, when they use these bots, they actually crash the servers, because you are supposed to be playing the game yourself, but then now instead bots are being used, which kind of, I don't know, it overworks the game, it overworks the server, so it never really works out. So with Icarus M, from what I've seen, I was requested to do everything on my own thus far. There were no automatic no automatic missions and so forth, so I was required to play the game myself, which was pretty refreshing, because all we have now are these autoplay games, and I don't know, man, I don't know. Like a lot of you out there are saying, why play it if it can play itself? But then I was about to say Pattern is doing well until I saw her health bar, and this cannot even be the last one. This is not the last boss that she has to face, but then already she is suffering. So that's the sheer gravity of the eternal maze. I'm not going to put myself through this trauma anymore, because every time I get into the maze, I keep having this lingering hope that this time is the time that I am going to do a bit better, but then it never materializes. So safe to say, I need to work on getting my mythic level higher up before I can, I don't know, have the confidence and the courage to come back in again, because I am just not going to come back in again now as things are. And Pattern is at 35. Like she's steadily building up. Kiki is also steadily building up. I think today Lena will be going to 100. Or is she at 100? I think she's at 99. She will either be going to 100 or 1 mythic, one of the two. But then yeah, guys, that is Heroes of Infinite Tales for now. I'm looking forward to the addition of a new character, because as I said, with this, for example, Icarus M, and if you guys have seen Black Desert Online as well, with regards to these games, actually the classes of the characters, it's not just the warrior, the mage, and the assassin anymore, the one that is agile with maybe dual blades and so forth. There are so many more additions where you get the, I think it was with Age of Wushu Dynasty, something like that. Yes, that's the game that I was also playing. They had these chains, kind of like the God of War Blades of Chaos chains. So God of War actually set a few standards in the gaming world, man. It's awesome to see, and it's awesome to know. So I think Icarus M, it is one of the females that uses the chains. And there is another female that uses, oh man, she's not even a mage. Those are like weapons, but it's like these disc things that are made of like goat horns or something like that. But it looks awesome when you see it. But obviously, as per normal, I will be going for the mage and nothing else. But yeah, man, for today, that is it, guys. hopefully I am not hopefully I've learned my lesson. It is evident, it has been put to me that I need to level up my characters before I can attempt any further gameplay. And yeah, man, I think after that there will be so much more to this game, because right now, oh man, I'm getting my ass handed to me left, right, and center. PvP included, the guild event included, adventure included. So it is just a colossal beating at the moment. But guys, until next time.